everyone! Welcome back to our video. It's me, Teacher Karen. In this video, we'll talk more about your right to an education. This is Lesson 10B. I get to go to school. The right to an education. Let's start by singing Here We Are Together. Sing with us, okay?
Oh, here we are together, together, together. Oh, here we are together in our happy place.
There's Coco and Sarah and Teacher and...
Oh, here we are together in our happy place.
Last time, we learned about Article number 28 of the Convention on the Rights of the Child. Let's read it again. Children have a right to an education. Discipline in schools should be done fairly with kindness and respect. Primary education should be free and required. Now, I'm going to read Article number 26 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Listen carefully, because it is very similar to the one I read earlier. You have the right to go to school. You should be able to learn a profession or continue your studies as far as you can. Your parents have the right to choose how and what you learn. You should learn about the United Nations and how to get along with other people and to respect their rights. Today, we are going to learn about professions. Do you know what that is? Yes, a job! Let's ask Coco what kind of job he wants in the future. Coco, have you thought about what kind of job you want to have in the future?
I really want to be a pilot. I think it would be so amazing to fly high up in the sky like a bird.
That is so nice. What about you? What kind of job would you like to have in the future? That's amazing! Coco, what do you need to do to be a pilot?
I don't know. I'm still very small. It will still take a long time.
So, what can you do now to prepare?
Ride in airplanes?
You are so funny! Riding in airplanes is fun. But for you to be a pilot, you have to go to school.
Oh, yeah! I'm already doing that, Teacher Karen.
Yes, and you have to go to school too so that you can have the job that you want in the future. There are many different types of jobs. Let's look at some of them. Here's one. What is her job? She's a veterinarian. What about this one? What's his job? He is a farmer. What about her? What's her job? She is a construction worker. Here's one more picture. What's his job? He is a pharmacist or maybe a chemist. Do you remember Rupinder's story? Why couldn't he find a job when he went to live in the city? He said that he couldn't find a job because he couldn't read or write. Getting an education is important to get the job you want in the future. Malala taught us that going to school and getting an education is important. This is what the leader of the United Nations said about Malala. She is a brave and gentle advocate or champion of peace who became a global teacher just through the simple act of going to school. What does it mean when he says that Malala became a global teacher? What he meant was that Malala was teaching by example. By going to school, she was showing everyone that education is important. I want to teach you a song about teaching by example. Coco, do you know the song This Little Light of Mine?
Yes, teacher. We sing it in primary school.
Oh really? Do you know what it means?
My primary teacher said that the light is like the things we are learning, and letting the light shine means sharing it with others.
You are absolutely right. It is not enough to learn things. We also have the responsibility to share it with others. Can you sing that song with me and Coco? And we'll add some actions too, okay?
But I'm not really good at dancing, teacher.
It's okay, Coco. I'll be here to help you.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
When you share with your friends and family the new things you learn, you are setting a good example. We have learned a lot of different rights together. Let's look at all the posters again. The right to be free and safe. Protection against discrimination. The right to a family. The right to freedom of religion or belief. The right to freedom of expression. The right to be accepted as a person. The right to protection from child labor. The right to an education. Now that you have learned these rights, you have a responsibility to share them with others. Will you share your favorite human right with someone you know? Awesome! Thank you so much for joining me and Teacher Hannah in learning about your rights. I've had a wonderful time learning with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!